guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. If it's your first time here, welcome. So I want to share with you guys how I stay healthy all year. We just entered autumn and winter is on its way, and I know that this is considered flu season. Here's the thing, I noticed that I do not get sick. Okay, I rarely get sick, and I'm so grateful for that, but that's not by accident. I know that it's connected to my lifestyle and the things that I've learned, and so that's why I want to share these things with you guys. They're things that have turned into habits, so they are healthy habits that I incorporate into my life, and it's become my lifestyle. I didn't grow up this way. I didn't know about these things. I learned about them, and it has transformed my life. Even when the pandemic hit years ago, I didn't feel afraid. I was never sick. I was never ill. I did not get vaccinated. And so I'm not afraid to say that. I stayed healthy, and even people that I know that got the shot, they still ended up getting COVID. So it was pretty crazy. A lot of what we consider illness, a lot of it is linked to your mindset. And so I want to share with you a spiritual perspectives and also just practical things that I do every single day to keep myself healthy. And I hope that this helps you. So drop me a comment, let me know who's here. I'm so grateful that you're on this channel, and I'll be sure to link as many things as I can down in the description, because it's fairly easy to find these products. How I stay healthy all year, natural is always better. You guys, I named this channel Healing Honey for so many reasons. The first tip that I have for you, a healthy habit that I've incorporated into my life so that I stay healthy all year, is that I stay away from tap water. I do not drink tap water. I don't cook with tap water. I don't fill up my ice trays with tap water, and I recommend that you don't use tap water either. The things that I'm saying, you guys, if you feel uneasy about it, research it yourself. I'm not here to share with you all the research. I'm here to share with you what has transformed my life so that I stay healthy all year, and I stay away from tap water. But there's always research behind the things I tell you, and so there's chemicals found in tap water, forever chemicals, and it's just not the healthiest thing. The crazy thing is that if you're an American watching this, we might have this subconscious belief that America is superior or it's a first world country and all these things, but do not just rest on that and think that we are being taken care of like in the healthiest ways, because it's just not true. And our tap water is not it is not safe to drink, and I do not drink it, period. So that's the first healthy tip that I have for you. And some people become infuriated on the things, like on my perspectives. I don't think they're radical, like, because if you do research, you're gonna see what I'm telling you is true. So just stay away from tap water. Don't drink it. Don't cook with it. I mean, if it's your only, if it's the only thing you have, if you boil it, I feel like that might be the healthiest way. But I just prefer spring water, and when I can, alkaline water would be the best thing for you. Okay, here's another tip. Stay away from plastic. Okay, because plastic is a man-made chemical, and natural is always better. So I will use things in glass, and if I find a product if I have an option between buying something in plastic or buying something in glass, I'm gonna go with glass because it's healthier and it's more friendly to the environment. It's gonna break down easier. When plastic is created, it's shooting chemicals into the air, and so it's just not healthy for our bodies. It's not natural. Natural is always better. So if you find a product in glass, it's going to be superior to something in plastic, and that goes for water and everything else. Something as simple as maple syrup, if I see something that's made in glass, I know it's going to taste better because it's been kept in glass versus plastic. Here's another tip for us. Go for organic. Okay, people are like, why organic? How I stay healthy is I'm mindful of what I consume, like put into my mouth and in my body, the products I use, and you want to go for organic, especially fruit. And I'll link channels below that have taught me so much about this, and it's so true. When you do not purchase organic, unfortunately, that means they're just trying to produce a crop quickly. They don't care about the health of it. And so they're spraying it down with chemicals, and it's harmful. And if the fruit, for example, has a really thin skin, it's going to absorb those chemicals as it's growing. So like strawberries is a good example that you want to buy organic, because if you don't, well, for one, they could be growing it in a lab, and that means it's GMO, it's genetically modified, genetically engineered food. It's not a real food. And so go for organic, go for natural. Our fruits should have seeds in them, and that's how you know it's real. So get seeded fruit, seeded veggies, and organic, so that it's not sprayed down with pesticides. If you don't get organic, if you don't want to spend the extra 30 cents, then you're going to be eating those chemicals, and after a long period of time, it can have harmful effects on you and your kids and things like that. So go for organic. That's helped me so much. Also, it's better for the environment, because when they're spraying pesticides, it's affecting everything. It's a ripple effect. It's affecting the animals, the air, the water that we consume. And so we want to be conscious and be responsible consumers and go for organic. You guys, I found this coffee on Amazon. This is what it looks like. Organic Pacific Rim Vienna roast. It's like pretty much a dark roast, 100%. From one place, basically. It's from Whole Foods. And so yeah, so coffee beans, I learned you can buy you don't have to buy them organic, because since it has a shell, remember the thickness of the skin. Like, will the pesticides harm the crop? Well, with a coffee bean it won't, but it's safer for the environment. It's better. So get organic whenever you can. Woo! Okay, what else? You guys, something I've recently discovered, and it's so amazing. Let's talk about dental health. I don't know if it's my Virgo moon or what, but I'm so particular. I'm so sensitive, and I'm always mindful of keeping my mouth as clean as possible. I just learned last night that there are certain floss brands that have these forever chemicals in them, and they're harmful. And what is absolutely crazy, ladies and fellas, I always tell you and emphasize, see how you feel, because your feelings are speaking to you. So there's only one floss brand that I like. I've tried other ones, and they don't do the job for me. They feel weird. They feel too slick, like they're not even removing, because I have very close, like my teeth are very close together. And when I've used other brands, I'm like, oh, it's not doing its job. Like, I don't like it. There's only one brand I like. So then I saw this clip from this dentist last night, and he was explaining that so many floss brands are toxic, and they have these horrible chemicals that stay in you forever. So it's harmful and it's bad. So then he started naming them. I was like, I bet you the one that I love is not on that list. And it wasn't. And so then he started naming the ones you should use that don't have those chemicals, and mine was on there. And this is what it is. And I get it from the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store or Target, but it's only this brand that I like. Reach mint wax floss. And it does the job. It's good. So you want to be flossing. When it comes to your dental health, I do not use mouthwash, too many chemicals. I will reach for coconut oil. And if you're conscious, you're woke, you already know oil pulling. Coconut oil is a gift from heaven. It is so useful for so many things, but especially as mouthwash. So pour a little bit in your mouth either before you brush your teeth or after, and after you floss. It should be part of your dental routine in place of mouthwash. Instead of mouthwash, keep it in, do not swallow it, just gargle it around your mouth, and it will pull out any yucky from your mouth, and then spit it into the trash can or spit it into the ground after you're done. So that these things, I'm telling you, I stay healthy. Okay, here's another thing. I haven't opened this one yet, but here's the toothpaste brand that I use. I like this one, Hello. Make sure you get fluoride free, and make sure it has things you need. Not a bunch of long words you can't pronounce, but make sure it has coconut oil. Make sure it has tea tree oil, fluoride free. And so get a conscious toothpaste brand, or you can make toothpaste at home. Natural is always better. It's so crazy to me. Like, for example, Crest. Okay, I'm not coming for them, but I'm just saying that's one brand that if it's the biggest brand, chances are They are not conscious, and they're just getting the cheapest materials, and that's why they're the biggest one, because people go to the store and they just look for the lowest price, and they're not even reading the back, or they don't know. They're trusting that if it's on a store shelf, it's safe, and it's not. Oh, there's the FDA regulating or all these things. Well, are they though? Because so many brands and products that are so-called safe in the US are banned in other countries. And so don't just assume that it's safe for you just because it's at the store. Read the label and go for natural. Okay, the last thing I want to tell you about dental health is Cloves. And this is something I've recently been using. This is what they look like. It's cool because I've seen so many doctors' videos on this now, but I'm new to it. And just taking using a clove a day, chewing on a clove, and you can consume it. First of all, it smells divine, but it is so healthy for your body. So healthy. I'm gonna link people who have taught me about these things, and I'm so grateful because the more we know, the healthier we can become. You have to educate yourself. You have to learn and expand. You want to be growing, and this is how you're going to stay healthy and practice true self-care and self-love. You matter so much. Your health matters, and our kids matter. So when you educate yourself, you're setting up the next generation for success. So just get Cloves, and this brand is so hilarious to me because it's the Spanish brand. It's called El Guapo, and that means like handsome, pretty much, like the handsome dude in Spanish. It's so funny. Like, I was like, why is it called that? So this brand is like, that whole pack of Cloves is like 98 cents or 89 cents at the store. So it's very affordable and just so healthy. You can drink clove water. Yeah, it's healthy for your mouth and for your whole body. Chew on 1 clove a day. Okay, so let's talk about more hygiene products. When it comes to your skin is the biggest organ on your body. So whatever you're absorbing is seeping into you every day. And so since hygiene is something we're doing every single day, it matters, and it has a very real effect on you. So make sure that you, again, I'd recommend staying away from like the mainstream big brands because they don't care. Like straight up, they don't care. So that's why indie is better. Do like the low-key, woke conscious brands that care about you, and they are putting ingredients that actually benefit you. They're not just going for the cheapest thing. But that doesn't mean you have to like break the bank either, because for example, this bar soap, this is what it looks like. I found this at the Dollar Tree, but I didn't just reach for it. It's next to Dove and all the soaps I would never use. But this one's called Yardley London, with bentonite clay to help cleanse and purify skin. So natural is better. Okay, so charcoal, clay, these are things, and then it's like that we need. Essential oils, no parabens, sulfate-free, plant-based ingredients, not tested on animals, that's a plus. You know, and so read the packaging. But my favorite, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this soap. My favorite soap is by Dr. Bronner's, and he has like a few different flavors made with essential oils, but the almond bar soap, oh my, like literally I will bathe in that, bask in that. It smells so good, delicious, and it is so good for you. So I love the Dr. Bronner's brand. And he also has like a main soap that you can mix with water and clean your home with, and you can use it as shampoo, like an all-purpose soap. And he has like rose, almond, like I think a citrus flavor. Clean brands, conscious brands. Oh, also for when it comes to your body, I love this brand. This one is raw sugar. This one is the raw coconut and mango, and it smells divine. You guys, I shared with you about raw sugar before. They're amazing brand. I found them when I was back home in California. I tried them out a few years ago. I love it because they're conscious, and so there's nothing in there that you don't need. Now with that brand, there is perfume, but it's the very last ingredient, so be mindful of that. But raw sugar is an amazing brand. When it comes to keeping your house smelling good, okay, always lean for essential oils. Those little fragrance, whatever they're using, whatever they have out there, scented trash bags, no. Fake scents, fake candles, those $3 candles at Walmart, you guys, are so super toxic. Don't use anything with fake ingredients, and then you're like Always crack a window. Like, if you're gonna be burning something in your house, crack a window. I don't care how cold it is. You need natural air flowing through. You do not want to trap your house with toxic chemicals and be breathing that in and having your kids breathe that in. Just don't do it. Okay, so it's more expensive. It's sad, but it's true. Get a soy wick, so it's not a toxic wick, candle, and essential oils. Find a find a seller on Etsy, or, you know, support a local, like an indie brand, somebody who is consciously creating their products and mindful of our health. And that's who you want to support. If the candle's 20 bucks, but it's worth it. You're right. They did it the right way, not the cheapest way possible. If you like the sprays, I like this one to keep my house smelling good, and it's from Everspring Citrus and Basil Room Spray, naturally fragranced with essential oils. When I'm cleaning my house, I'm gonna go for this simple green all-purpose. And the reason why these things matter is because when you're spraying your house down, those chemicals are going out. So make sure that you're using brands that are using natural products, because it's what you're breathing in that keeps you healthy. It's what you're touching and what you're putting on your skin, because you're, you know, and there's just so many things, you guys. Another way that you can make your house smell really good without using, please do not buy those sprays. Okay, the one I just showed you is healthy, but the other ones, and the one I used to use, right, because I didn't know about these things my whole life, was that Hawaiian scent, the orange one from Walmart. It's like $2, but it's full of toxic chemicals. So find whatever your favorite scent is, just purchase an essential oil. Like, for example, this one is in lavender, but get yourself a diffuser like this and put some clean water and your essential oil in the diffuser, and that's gonna help. And it's so healthy for you. Now you're breathing in clean, so make sure it's clean water, no tap water, no tap water, clean water, your oils, and it's a whole vibe. It's vibey for your house. It's gonna smell good, but it's healthy for you as far as what you're breathing in. So like lavender calms me down and just has me in my Zen mode. So I like burning it. It's not burning. I like having it throughout the day, but you can also burn sage. So what is your vibe? Are you more of a water or more of a fire? You can also burn sage, but natural is better. Okay, so when it comes to like lotion and moisturizing my skin, I used to think that I could just use an oil, but that doesn't really penetrate the way I need. So I do gravitate to a lotion first, and then I'll put a little bit of an oil to seal in the lotion. And the one I've been reaching for recently is by Native. This one is eucalyptus and mint. It's kind of more of a masculine vibe, but I like it. It smells really good. It's paraben-free, silicone-free, dye-free, petroleum-free. So this is an amazing lotion. And then like seal it with an almond oil. You could even use olive oil, but my favorite is coconut oil. I found this for my face as my face wash, and it's a cream cleanser. This one's at Walmart, but it is the most conscious brand I've found so far. A lot of times I used to use just plain black soap, which is amazing, but sometimes I want to change the routine. And with this one, it has vitamin C and it has collagen, so this is really healthy for your skin, and it's also made conscious. And so yeah, citrus vibes like lemon, orange is so healthy and beautiful to remove like any dark spots, so to get your skin as an even complexion, especially as a brown skin chick. I love vitamin C, so I like that cream cleanser a lot. Wow, that looks like most of the things that I have, you guys, but I've told you about like my face lotion that I used before. It's right over here. It's from Earth Harbor. It looks like this. Maybe we can zoom in on it. But it's Mermaid Milk, Nutrient Glow Moisturizer, Spirulina, and Matcha Sasha. I love it. Oh gosh, I love it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Hyaluronic acid is also great for the skin to keep it moisturized. Vitamin C serum is amazing. Okay, and when it comes to eating, to help me to stay healthy is I try to avoid animal products. the less animal products you consume, the healthier you're going to be, in my opinion. That's been my experience. If you are going to consume, for example, meat, I hope that you're consuming organic and make sure it's grass-fed. So you want to think a little bit deeper. Where did that come from? How far away did it come from? How was that animal raised? Was it free to roam, or was it miserable, chained its whole life? And is it even a real food? Like, does it have a seed or not? You know, does it say GMO, which means it's not real? Is it organic or not? So when you start to shop more conscious and be more conscious, then you're going to stay healthier. And ideally, we should be planting our own food. And that's what I'm going to start doing this year. I'm really excited to get a plant bed and grow strawberries, cucumbers, a couple of citrus trees. Although it's just going to be in a patio, it is so possible. So if there's a will, there's a way. And even herbs are the easiest thing to grow. You can just grow it in your kitchen, but this way you know where your food is coming from because you're actually doing it yourself. And this is how we were intended to live, and this is how I stay healthy, you guys. It is so beautiful. I'm so happy. Now, here's the thing. By the way, and I told you I'm gonna throw some spiritual things in there too. You guys are my soul tribe if you're here, and so I'm not afraid to share what I think. Maybe some people think it's weird. Maybe they want to go get a flu shot, but you're never going to catch me doing that because I'm too aware for that. Okay, if you know, you know. But, so much more you're going to say. If for some reason I'm feeling that something is off in my body, then I'm going to go for a natural remedy. And that is going to heal me. Okay, so for example, if you know how if you ever get some type of cough, you feel that little bit of an itch in your throat first, boil some hot, clean water, throw some honey in there and squeeze some lemon and sip on that, right? So it's about preventative measures. These things I'm sharing with you, it's all the things we're doing so that we're not waiting for the dis-ease. No, we are instead doing what we can to prevent that. This is why I stay healthy. Now, if you're still here, you're gonna get this gem from me because you deserve it. I am so mindful of my words. That is one of the key things. I'd say that's 50% of what keeps me healthy. The words you speak. We're made of energy. We're in a spiritual realm that looks physical, and here what you say matters and what you think matters, but especially what you speak. Your words are so important, and I will never say I am and then fill that in with something that doesn't serve me. Like, what you say matters. So instead, affirm to yourself, I am healthy. I stay healthy. Don't even say that S-I-C-K word. Don't say ill. Don't say these things. Instead, proclaim what you want. Focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. And there's this beautiful affirmation. Koya Webb taught it to me. I am well in every cell. And that is what I will affirm to myself. If there's a negative thought that creeps into me, or I saw some weird commercial that is affirming some type of weird speaking, some type of weird disease, whatever, instead I will affirm to myself, I am well in every cell. And this is powerful. This is real. You want to speak healing over your body. Speak health over your body. Be in a healthy mind state. And just affirm to yourself that you're well and you're healthy, you know, that you feel good. One of the last things I want to share with you guys, how I stay healthy all year, is I try to attune myself to the seasons. And so as we're moving into the colder months of the year, there's less daylight. And so that means you might want to increase your rest, or at least sync yourself with the sun. So as the sun is going down, make sure you're also starting to wind down for the day. I love those crock pot meals that it makes your house smell so good throughout the day. And don't use artificial lights. Ralph Smart taught me that years ago, and I love that. Like, natural light is better. So no artificial lights if they're not necessary. Go old school and burn a candle. That's romantic and that's vibey. Make sure it's a healthy one though. And so less fake lights. Naturals are always better. Get more rest if you need to. Rest is a major key to feeling good and staying well, staying healthy. Rest when you need to. Sleep listen to your body and honor what your body needs. Stay hydrated, and movement. Even if it's just a walk outside, push yourself to maybe run or sprint one day out of the strong. You see the words I use? I'm not going to say WEEK. I'm going to say strong, because they tried to use our language against us, but we have power over what we say when we're conscious. And so move your body, stretch, Pilates, whatever you want to do, swim, yoga, whatever is your vibe, skateboarding, bike riding. But a lot of times I'll just walk with my daughter, and I love that. She'll be on her scooter though, leaving me behind. So anyway, okay, so avoid chemicals, take care of your mental health. Release people who are negative for your mental health, because your mind is connected to your physical health. Do things you love, because when you're vibing high, you know, you're in alignment with your higher self, you're in tune. And Gaia, take care of the earth, respect the animals, and then in return, you're going to be shielded and you're going to be healthy, because everything is connected. Okay, so good karma, dharma, it's going to come back to you. So just be mindful and let's be conscious. I'm sending you so much love and so much power and healing on your journey. I hope that these healthy tips helped you. This is how I stay healthy all year. Drop me a comment or write me if you have any questions. All right, you guys, see you next time. Take care. Bye.